This is a screencast on how to get to your data and start your exercises for our textbook. You'll notice I'm on Canvas under the module Getting Started, and there's one topic called How to Get Started on Textbook Assignments. The first thing you have to do is obviously install the software and get your textbook. I'm assuming you've already done that, and we're just worried about finding our data for this course and getting started. So there's a link right here that will take you to the website for book resources for our textbook. You can scroll down to the resources area, and you'll click on the download data button. And it'll take just a minute. I'm going to pause our recording. All right, so we can see down below that my file, the executable file, has downloaded. And to go ahead and get our data, you can see there are instructions on here on how to do this. But if you just click on that file, it'll pop up and start the installation immediately. It'll ask you a couple questions, and you'll, of course, read the licensing agreement and go from there. And this is where you have some choices on this destination folder. The best place, the easiest way to do it is to go ahead and install it directly on your C drive. If you don't have access to your C drive, you can change this to a flash drive or some other external hard drive. So that's what I'm doing here. All I did was go under Lookin and go to my external hard drive, my flash drive versus the C drive on the computer. Again, easiest place to put it is on your C drive, but if you can't, you can go ahead and click on that F drive. And then you'll click OK and next, and it'll start the install. And I'll pause again while it installs. And after a few minutes, you will see that, where did it go? Your installation wizard will be complete, and you can click on Finish there. Now we can go to our textbook. And if you are on Canvas, you'll see all this information that I'm going to go through with screenshots. But we are on page 33, 34, and 35 of your textbook. If you have the digital version, it's starting with exercise 3A, displaying map data. So it asks you on page 33 to start ArcMap. So we will search for ArcMap and click on it to get it started. And wait patiently while it loads. All right, and my ArcMap has opened. And you should open here with the ArcMap Getting Started window. And on page 34, number 2 of exercise 3A, it asks you on the Getting Started dialog box under the Existing Maps section, click Browse for More, and that's located right here. And then we're on step number 3. On the ArcMap document dialog, on the Open ArcMap document dialog box, browse to your C Esri Press GTK ArcGIS /Chapter 3 folder. It also says, or to the folder where you've installed the GTK ArcGIS data. So if you installed your data on your C drive, you can go ahead and click on this PC and go to the C drive, and you'll see you have an Esri Press folder that will take you to your GTKA data. If you installed it on your flash drive, instead of going to the C drive, you will look for your flash drive. So I put it on my F drive. It may not be your F drive, it may be somewhere else. And then if you are on your C drive, you can follow exactly along in the textbook. If you're on your F drive or your flash drive, you'll double click on it. You'll go to your, there should be it might be an Esri Press folder, which I seem to have not downloaded, but we can see our GTK ArcGIS folder, and they want you to go into chapter 3. So now if you have your C drive, you'll be picking up exactly where we are now. This is also still in step 3. Click on exercise, click ex03a.mxd as shown in the graphic, and click open. So we're just highlighting that MXD folder and clicking open, and it will launch your map. So again, if you're using your C drive, If you're using your C drive, you'll see those same steps. C drive, Esri Press folder. We go to our GTKA, ArcGIS. I only have a couple data sets in here, but if you had that chapter 3, you would click on it and go to that chapter 3 folder. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, chapter 3. And you would click on it in here. I have different stuff saved, but it's all pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and we'll go ahead and get started, and then you can just start on the next step once it loads.